Okay, so if you have ever experienced a narcissist, dealt with a narcissist, you know that part of their personality is that they are entitled. They think that they are entitled. They think that they can just do whatever they want. They don't have to follow the law, rules, human decency. So I'm just going to share an example of that from my own personal experience with the narcissist that I was in a relationship with. And it is a matter of being on time for things. And the narcissist that I was with was always late to everything. I was never somebody who was late. He was always late to everything and making me late. And I hated that. Like, that would cause me so much anxiety to be late to things. And I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out why we were always late. It's not like, the alarm didn't go off or whatever. Like, it was like he was purposely late to things because he just didn't care. And he was on time for his job. I will say that because, he had to be, or else he was not going to have a job. So, and his family made excuses for it. They're like, oh, he just runs on his own time. And yeah, it's funny at first, but when this continuously happens and it's an ongoing thing, it's not funny anymore. And you're purposely doing this and you're not making an effort to try to be better at it. And, I remember him so clearly saying to me one time that he felt that, I'm trying to piece it together, reword it in my head. He felt that during the week, he always had to be on time for things. He ran by a clock and he had to be on time for things and he had to be there and be run. His life was run by a clock, he felt. And on the weekends, he didn't have to do that. So he felt that he wasn't going to do that if he didn't have to do that. So he could just do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. And I remember thinking, that's really strange. I'm like, the world still runs. You still have to be on time for things if you've made commitments to things or you have to be somewhere. There's still a clock. We still need to be somewhere or you still have to be somewhere. That's not an excuse because you feel during the week you have to be on time for things because you have a job. And on the weekends you feel like you don't have to and you could just do whatever you wanted. And I always thought that was so weird, so strange. And as I got out of my narcissistic abusive relationship and, was doing the education and having the knowledge of this and piecing things back together, I'm like, that all makes sense. It's the entitlement. It's the devalue of other things that might be important to me or to somebody else. And he just didn't care. And causing me the anxiety because we had to be somewhere and he just obviously did not care. So I don't know, has anybody else ever experienced their narcissist being late or purposely not on time for things and causing the anxiety in you or saying something similar? So feel free to share.